mate, you ever gonna get that fridge fixed up? I mean, the milk smells like death and I can't stand this warm orange juice.
Slept like a log, Sam. Thanks for asking.
Gay guys gross me out, okay? What they do, it's not natural and it makes me feel sick inside.
And hearing you spew out all that nonsense makes me sick.
Anyone feel like a drink?
Yeah.
Sam?
No.
Sam!
Switch the power off!
Oh my God, he's not breathing. Sam, do something! For God's sake, Sam, help him! Sam! For God's sake, help him!
Call the ambulance. Tell them to bring a life support system.
Yes, hello, I need an ambulance, please. It's urgent. Yes, there's been an electrocution. We need a life support unit.
We don't employ nurses to tell doctors how to run their... Mr. Kennedy, Nurse Mills is on duty.
Actually, it was you I wanted to see.
Oh?
Yes, I've got a personal matter I'd like to discuss with you.
Then I suggest you do it at a more appropriate time.
Okay. I'll see you later.
Okay? Let's hear it.
Dr. Fleming told me to do a surgical shave. Pre-op shaving went out with the ag. I was only concerned with the patient's best interests.
Nevertheless, there's a certain protocol between doctors and nurses that should be observed.
In other words, shut my mouth.
No, but there's a time and place for discussing treatment, and it isn't in front of patients.
I suppose I did come on a bit strong.
Subtle as an enema.
I didn't mean to cause trouble.
I know. But good intentions aren't always enough. You're new here, Joe, and it's going to take time to earn respect. Don't push it, eh?
Yeah, got that. Honey, you wanted in triage, electrocution coming in.
I'm on my way.
He's on his way. Dr. McKenna, welcome back. That was Queenstown.
Oh, look, it was really enjoyable, wouldn't you say, Alex?
Absolutely. One of the most stimulating trips I've had in quite a while.
Oh, that's nice. I've never been to the South Island.
Michael, welcome back.
Hi.
Hello, Alex.
Been keeping the home fires burning, have we?
That's what I get paid for. How was the conference?
Oh, really useful, yeah, well worth the trip.
We hardly made it out of bed for the morning sessions.
Actually, I've got some interesting marketing papers. I'll let you look at them this afternoon.
So that sounds riveting. I'll see you later, darling. Ciao, everybody.
Ah, come on. I need someone to stop me buying one of those home handyman's dreams.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with home handyman, okay? I fixed the fridge this morning, saved myself $100.
Good old Kiwi ingenuity, eh? We built this nation with some number 8 wire and a bit of 4x2.
Afternoon, Steve. Declan.
Hey, Doc, how'd it go down south?
Oh, it was great. I thought we were keeping you busy across the road, but you're still finding time to socialise, eh?
Well, even the boss deserves a tea break.
How are the classes going?
Fine. Well, I think of splitting them up, actually, having 2 sessions.
What would that achieve?
We'd accommodate the different fitness levels, for starters. We might get better results. And I think it might be a good idea to have personal training for some of your staff as well.
Oh, I doubt that'd be necessary. It'd be nice to have somebody here to look after the patients.
It was only a suggestion. All right, see you around.
Like a record. Well, I think it's a pretty good idea. One class for the super fit and one class for, well, the rest of us.
Yes, well, I don't see why Shortland Street should fill up his coffers. Not that they need filling.
What do you mean?
Well, he seems pretty flush for somebody just out of prison, wouldn't you say?
I hadn't really thought about it.
Maybe that penchant for get-rich-quick schemes runs in the family, eh? Okay, get that 12-lead ECG set up. Okay. 1, 2, 3, lift. He's had a pulse the whole time, but he must have had a few hundred volts go through him.
Right.
He stopped breathing, but I managed to resuscitate him before these guys arrived.
How did it happen?
I don't know, man. He went to get something from the fridge and then zap. The wiring must have been faulty. Is he going to be okay?
He's got burns to his hands and feet, and when he wakes up, you feel like a train's hit him, but he'll live. Just as well you were there to give him the kiss of life.
And then it sort of exploded and threw him across the room. Lucky Sam was there, otherwise he would have been a goner. Boy, it makes you think about how dangerous your kitchen
Gina,
is.
shut up. Is he badly hurt?
I don't know. Last time I saw him was when the ambulance took him away. Look, I've got to get back to work, so keep me posted.
Jackie, how's Jamie? He's going to be okay, isn't he?
Sure he is. Look, he'll probably be wanting to see people by tomorrow.
Well, I'll be first, thank you.
Joe, how's Nick doing?
Oh, he's been giving me a full rundown of his symptoms. I'm starting to feel a bit redundant.
Really? Why? What's he been saying?
At last report, his temperature was spiking and he was still anorexic.
Well, he's certainly picked up the lingo. Have you been explaining stuff to him?
Not in that much detail. We've discussed nursing, though. He's considering it as a career.
Nick Harrison, the boy with no brain.
Yep. I don't know about his chances, but he's dead keen. In fact, I lent him some of my texts to flick through.
It's all my fault. The fridge was broken. I tried to fix it. I guess I must have made a mistake with the wiring.
Why didn't you just buy a new one?
They cost schoolions, Gina.
Typical landlord. Could have borrowed the money from your dad.
He doesn't need me heading him up. He hasn't exactly got money to throw around, has he?
Wanna bet? He shouted morning tea for all the gym staff the other day. Ice buns and Nenish tarts for 15. Anti-tips.
Tips?
Yeah, what a guy. Just goes to show that my theory's right.
What theory's that?
Don't hoard your money. Let it go and it will come back to you many times over. It's metaphysical. Just wish I knew the secret.
Yeah, me too.
Come in.
Hi.
Declan.
You said we should talk at a more appropriate time. Is this it?
Look, I'm pretty busy.
Oh, it won't take a moment.
Oh, sure, sit down.
It's about Steve.
Oh?
I've been thinking about his career prospects, ways he could advance himself.
Well, it depends on what he wants to do. There are several avenues for postgraduate work, but have you talked to him about it?
No, not yet.
Well, to be honest, I've never seen Steve as a career nurse. He tends to run a mile at the thought of study.
Ah, well, are you saying he's a slacker?
No, not at all. He's a very good nurse. He just lacks patience.
I see. A nurse with no patience, is that something like a pub with no beer?
Look, what I mean is if there's a shortcut, he'll take it. But he's a good worker. Why the concern?
Well, you know, I haven't been much of a father for him. Haven't taken enough interest. So I thought I'd make it up, help him along. Make sure he doesn't turn out like his old dad.
His dad seems to be doing all right now.
Yeah, well, you know what I mean.
Well, he's certainly got the potential and the ability.
Yeah, but?
I don't think you should push him into it. I'd let him make up his own mind. Now, was that all?
No. What say I make you a nice cup of coffee?
So what do you think? I picked it out all by myself, you know.
Oh, yeah, I thought so. Thanks, Dad.
So how'd you get on by yourself? I hope it wasn't a mistake leaving you all on your own.
I'm 16, Dad. I'm not a child.
Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting.
So how'd it go with you and Alex? I suppose you spent the whole time screaming at each other?
Not at all. We got on well, very well.
That'd be a first.
In fact, it looks like a reconciliation might be underway. Well, I thought you'd be pleased.
Did you?
Well, we're not going to rush into anything. We don't want to make the same mistakes twice.
What makes you think it's going to work this time?
Well, we've changed a lot. We're still friends. I think we can develop a better understanding.
Does this mean you'll be moving in with us?
Hey, one step at a time. Why don't you ever talk to your mother, get her side of things?
Thanks for letting me know.
Hey, come on, kid. Cheer up. Don't you want your dear old dad back again?
Sam, we're closing. Hello? Anybody home?
Hi.
How's our hero?
I'm no hero.
Oh, don't be nuts. Own your own glory.
Eh?
Sam, you made a huge breakthrough. You faced up to your own prejudices and you saved Jamie's life. You should be proud.
Hey, I did my job, okay? That's all.
There's more to this than Jamie getting electrocuted, you know. This is a spiritual message. It's the universe telling you to confront your fears of homosexuality, and the fridge was just a vehicle for you to do that.
Jenny, you're off your trolley.
Think about it. You were going to go to the fridge, but fate intervened and Jamie touched it first.
You guys, Stewie.
Accept what the universe is telling you, Sam. That's all I'm going to say.
Should I ask?
Don't bother.
Stuart, come and have a chat.
I was actually just going. I've got a lot of work to do.
So young and yet so dedicated. How's the painting going?
It's fine.
You're nervous about the exhibition?
Yeah, I've got a lot of pressure on me, so I better get going.
Still can't eat, huh? You must be feeling pretty crook. Still having problems with your vision? Black and white dots when you turn left, for instance?
Yeah, hundreds of them.
Any numbness in your fingertips?
Yeah, that too.
This could be more serious than we thought, Nick. We may have to operate immediately. Thank goodness you haven't eaten anything.
Wait, what if I'm allergic to the general anaesthetic? You could kill me.
It's okay. We'll give you a local. I just hope you have a high pain threshold.
No, I don't.
I better talk to the doctor about this. See if we can get you into the operating theatre the first thing in the morning.
Just done a couple of bergs. Got anywhere I can stash this gear? It's a joke, Steve. It's a joke. It's freezing out there. I just got your message on the answer phone. What can I do for you?
I was just wondering,
Yeah, come on, spit it out.
well, how you are financially.
Well, I haven't got too much to splash around at the moment, what with buying a house and so forth, but I'll help you out if I can.
I don't want your money, Dad. I'm just curious, you know. You've come straight out of prison, and here you are, splashing out money, buying a new house, buying a gym.
Ah, so you think I'm living off ill-gotten gains, do you? Okay, right, you've got a right to be suspicious. It was all perfectly legit. Do you remember Danny? Danny used to take us out on his boat.
Yeah, the guy with the glass eye.
Yeah, well, glass eye. Yeah, well, a few years ago, he had this business, right? Went bankrupt. So legally, he's not allowed to start a new company.
I don't get it.
Well, he's got this money stashed away. So when the gym came up for sale, he bought it, used me to set it up.
Sounds a bit dodgy to me. You sure this guy's above board?
Yeah, he's a mate of mine. He stuck by me when I was on strike. Listen, I've done my time, Steve. All right, I'm playing it straight now. So there's no need for you to keep looking over my shoulder. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Sorry.
No sweat.
All right. Cup of tea?
Yeah.
Sorry, Nick, I don't know anything. I haven't seen the surgery rosters.
Oh, come on, you must know something. They haven't given me anything to eat for hours and I'm starving.
That's standard procedure when you're down for surgery. Under general anaesthetic, there's always a chance of the stomach contents being regurgitated into the
I don't want to
lungs.
know. Anyway, Jackie said they weren't going to use a general anaesthetic.
Really? That is unusual. What did you say the operation was again?
I don't know, something. Started out as appendicitis, but it was the splotches in front of the eyes that really got them going.
That explains it.
Explains what?
Why they can't use a general anaesthetic. There are some types of brain surgery.
Brain surgery?
Yes, sometimes the patient needs to be conscious so that the doctor can check certain reflexes and ask them questions.
I'm lying on a table with a flipping great hole in my head and they want to ask me questions?
Do you feel anything? Does that feel unusual to you?
Of course it's going to feel unusual. The top of my head's missing.
It's really not that bad. Actually, it's rather fascinating.
To you, maybe.
Nick, just go back to your bed. The doctors will come round eventually and tell you everything you need to know. In the meantime, try not to worry.
Oh, real easy. Know the people that work in this place. You think I want to put my brain in their hands? Maybe I should just tell them before it's too late.
Tell who what, Nick?
Nothing.
Good. Because you should be in bed. Dr. Fleming wants a word.
Hi. I brought you that juice you were after.
Oh, I knew I was missing something.
How you feeling?
Like someone just walked over me with stilettos on.
I'm just glad you're in the land of the living.
Yeah, thanks to Sam.
Your guardian angel in disguise.
How ironic. I thought he'd rather bash me than kiss me.
I know it sounds dumb, but does that sort of thing get to you?
Well, I've developed a pretty thick skin. Besides, no one escapes my razor-sharp wit.
Well, I think you're amazing. I don't know how you do it.
Same way you do. Well, not quite the same. Seriously, though, tell Sam to drop by. I'd like to thank him.
Ooh. You've got an impressive range of symptoms, but I think I've found the right diagnosis.
You're not going to slice me up, are you?
Oh, it's way past that. A bunch of rotten tomatoes should do the trick.
Eh?
I believe that's the treatment for a severe case of bad acting.
How's your vision? Still see those black and white spots?
Don't give up your day job, you know.
What's this all about, Nick? Apart from wasting the clinic's time and jeopardising your sixth form certificate?
You wouldn't understand.
No, I don't think I would.
Can't I just stay here one more week?
Start packing.
What about Kim?
That's what I need. Thanks a lot. Been in to see Jamie yet?
What's it to you?
Don't bite my head off. He just wants to thank you for saving his life. You can handle that, can't you?
It's no big deal.
It's okay, Sam. He knows you've got a problem. He doesn't hold it against you.
I'm the one with a problem. Oh, good one, Kirst. You know, I've had a guts full of everyone coming down on me because of this. May not be true, but that's how I am.
You don't have a clue, do you? You're as bad as any racist.
Racist? You can't compare it to
Yes,
race.
you can. Imagine if someone said they hated islanders, but that's just the way they were.
That's not the same.
Isn't it?
Hi, Joel. Who died?
Me. They're sending me home. I'm megally bummed out, but there's nothing I can do about it.
I get it, matey. I'm leaving too. The odds of getting a nurse to look after me at home.
Yeah? Cool.
I'll miss not having you around, though.
You will?
Sure. Don't know what I'll do without you.
Yeah, I feel the same way. Kim, I really think you're one hot babe, and I really love...
Hey, sexy. What took you so long?
White and hot, like me.
Nick, meet Dave, manager of Fast and Furious, and man of my dreams.
Good to meet you. I've heard all about you in Kimmy's letters.
Yeah, right. I'd better go.
Where are you off to? You haven't heard the good news.
What good news?
Dave's just been down arranging a record deal. We want to use your song Dangerous on the EP.
With a bit of work, it could be spontaneous.
You reckon?
Ah, helping top up Dad's Swiss bank account, eh?
When will you people be happy? When he's living under a bridge in a cardboard box and begging on the streets with a tin can?
Yeah, all right, Mills. No need to fly off the handle.
Look, he's paid his dues to the society, okay? And now he's trying to make an honest living. Isn't that enough?
I'm sorry. I didn't realise you two were so close.
We're not. But he is my father, and there's something about people continually slagging him off that gets to me. Funny that.
Oh, you won.
It's just part of the service. Can't understand why everyone's making such a big deal out of it.
Hell, it's a pretty big deal to me, mate. Look, I know how you feel about me, and...
Look, I just don't understand that sort of thing, okay? I mean, you seem like an okay guy.
Gee, thanks.
If I hadn't seen you with Isaac, I never would have figured it out.
You mean I can pass it straight?
Yeah. Yeah, you hide it really well.
Sam, I don't hide my sexuality. It's a part of who I am, all right?
Have you ever tried going out with a girl?
Have you ever tried going out with a guy?
No way.
Ah, but how can you be sure?
I can because, I mean, that's how I am.
Bingo. My words exactly.
Must make life hard, though.
My life's pretty easy. It's other people who make it a problem.
It sucks. After all they put me through, suddenly it's happy families again.
But you'd be cool about it.
It won't last. Anyway, I like them being separated.
How come?
2 houses to choose from, twice as much money, twice as many presents.
Tough life coming from a broken home, huh?
At least they're being nice to me. They're both so scared about how I react.
I thought I had a weird family.
Doesn't everyone? I told Mum about you.
Oh, yeah? What'd you say?
Just that we were friends. Can't stand her knowing about my love life.
Go on.
I think she suspected something, though. She's invited you out to dinner this evening.
Okay, to your left and stretch. Don't force it. Hope this meets with your approval, Miss Burton. And to your right. Breathe into it and stretch. You still with us, Kirsty? And relax. Okay, now let's move those bodies. And don't push too hard.
You Declan Kennedy?
Yes?
Could we have a few moments of your time, please, Mr. Kennedy?
Can't you guys ever leave me alone? What the hell do you want?
My name's Sergeant Vining, and I'd like to talk to you in private, sir, if that's convenient.
No, it's not. Can't you see I'm in the middle of a class?
I'm afraid I'm going to have to insist, Mr. Kennedy.
Jenny, can you take over for me, please?
What's going on?
That's what I'd like to know.
Is it you or is it me? Lately I've been lost it seems. I think a change is what I need. If I'm looking for a chance or a dream, Shortland Street. Taking time to hold my place. Yesterday's another race. Just living for the times we've seen. When the writing on the wall says I'll be Shortland Street. If you want to find a way of searching for another world, it's hard to see. Shortland Street.
Shortland Street was made with the help of your broadcasting fee, so you can see more of New Zealand on air.